Alright guys, so we're back. Things look a little bit unusual, and that's because we're playing TDS in VR today. Was this game intended to be played in VR? Absolutely not. This game, you are not supposed to play TDS in VR. But in this video, we're gonna do it anyway. Alright, so our loadout today is Farm, Soldier, Golden Soldier, Pursuit and DJ, and Elementalist. Now, let me explain to you why we're not using something like Commander. Well, the reason for me not using something like Commander is simple as it's gonna be too high maintenance. And what I mean by that is it's gonna be impossible to multitask doing stuff like farming and commander chaining and upgrading all those towers. That's gonna be impossible on VR. So we're going with the simple DJ, which does not require much thought. So we're in VR here, and we got our golden soldier friend. He looks so, I don't know, it looks so weird when you're looking at it, like, kind of life-sized, you know? You know, all of these towers that we've known and loved for so long, seen, not really in real life, but, like, the closest it'll ever get to real life. You know, this game, like I said, this game is not intended to be played in VR. You're not supposed to be doing this. What I'm doing right now, you're not supposed to be able to do this. I've found a way around it by doing some Steam shenanigans, but, yeah, that's the only way you can really do it. You're not supposed to be able to do that. For a feature that's not supposed to be intended, it actually works pretty well. Now, at one point in time, TDS VR was supported, but I don't know why, for whatever reason, it was discontinued. Which is a shame, you know? Playing this game in VR is actually pretty fun so far. I'm having more fun than I've had playing normal TDS so far. And so we got the towers over here. You know, they're still smaller than me, but I wonder if I do this. Oh my gosh. Hi. So now I know what it feels like to be a tower. I gotta say, if my life was actually in danger doing this, I would be terrified, because these guys are fairly scary in VR. You know, when they're life-sized, they are absolutely terrifying. If I'm getting scared by just these guys, then I wonder how it's gonna feel like to see the boss. This experience has been pretty fun. Playing in VR is an absolute blast. So I don't know why they removed it. I genuinely don't know why they removed the VR support. Alright, so now we're at the point of the game where all of my farms are maxed, and I got a bunch of max soldiers. So once I get this DJ upgraded, it's time to start placing pursuits, and you gotta wonder how that's gonna look. Just looking above and seeing the terrifying sight of helicopters, that's gotta be scary. So we got a max level pursuit. That looks so cool in VR. It doesn't look exactly the size of how a helicopter would look like in real life, but boy, it still does look scary. Okay, so now the Molten Executioners came, and man, okay, he looks terrifying. Now, I thought if I'm gonna be honest, I thought the Executioner would be a little bit bigger, but still, he's huge. And he is terrifying in VR. Alright, so now we got the Molten Summoner, which he's being absolutely destroyed by the firepower that we have. We have 5 max pursuits, so he got absolutely destroyed. But man, just look at this guy. He is very cool. And honestly, just looking at all of these enemies in VR really just makes me appreciate how much effort the developers put into modeling these guys. So, let's have a round of applause for the devs. Alright, so now we're on the last waves, so I'm gonna sell my farms. And so now the Molten Warlord is here. Holy crap, he looks awesome. And to be honest, like I said, this just makes me appreciate how well they model each enemy, tower, and they made him look awesome. He looks incredible. And now we're slowly but surely killing him. He's not gonna survive much longer. And man, does he look awesome. And he's been defeated. Even though you're not supposed to play this in VR, I would absolutely recommend you try this game in VR. This is like a must play in VR. This is an absolutely awesome experience. I mean, just looking at all these towers in VR, it's awesome. And so, I would absolutely encourage you to try this if you have a VR headset. Now, since we're in VR, we're going to see what does the Gatling gun look like in VR. Now, I can't imagine it looks very good. So let me go ahead and put it on like an advantageous spot here. There we go. And so, let's try it out. So, it's definitely not intended for you to do this. Because it's kind of in my face here. And so, we can aim it. But, it's not the greatest. So, let me go ahead and summon an enemy here. Let me go ahead and summon the Gravedigger. I guess I summoned 2 Gravediggers. So, yeah, this is, you're not supposed to do this. So, if you do decide to play TDS in VR, definitely don't use Gatling gun. Thank you for watching my terrible video. I hope I will be able to get back to uploading good content soon. And, thanks for watching. Goodbye.